Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello viewers, welcome back to me with Mr. Syamsul Arifin or Mr. Sam. I'm from TBI D class. In this video, I would like to review the third meeting of English teaching media subject that has been explained by Mr. Gafur as the lecturer of this subject, the undertitle Media and the Learning Situations. There are some many points has been explained by Mr. Gafur. I would like to explain this one by one. Planning the use of interactional media or audiovisual materials. Interactional media or audiovisual materials are a substitute for effective instructions. They are complementary material which assists the teachers in the teaching learning process while there is no way to use those materials. Guidelines should be considered in order to drive the greatest amount of good teaching when media or audiovisual are used. There is no specific time for the use of interactional materials in the teaching learning situations. Much will depend on the following: teachers, subject matters, student and learning situation. There are some basic plan of effective teaching. For the first, prepare ourselves first. Why we have to prepare ourselves first? Because if we prepare ourselves first, then the material will teach to student will be delivered properly according to what we expect. And the second, prepare the classroom. What for we should be prepare the classroom? Because by preparing the classroom well, student will be comfortable in the learning and not feel bored in participating in learning. And thus that prepare the class well, such as preparing the tools need with teaching, such as blackboard or whiteboard, markers, projector and others, so that later it can help us to teach well. And the next, present the materials. We must present the material in order to the material can hit the target well. And also don't forget to pay attention to the time, so that later it doesn't exceed the time that has been determined, and also keep student for thinking that we are corrupting time. And the five, make summarize. What is the use of this summarize? So that later we can find out how far the student or our student have caught the material that we have conveyed. For example, telling him For example, we have to order our student to discuss with his friend, giving a question or test. Maybe just it that I have got from the third meeting. Bila saya say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.